Karma, bad energy must disperse. All good karma, good energy is welcome. Great oscillation. Turn me up. Let me talk to the beings. Let me talk to the people. So with my dog already. Could you go lay down, please? Go lay down, Prince. Hey, what's going on out there, you guys? Today is Sunday Fun Day. So I decided to get on here and talk about some real talk. I've been talking about this all week. So I hope this week, on this weekend, somebody will grasp it. First things I want to start off with is this gender. Nobody wants to have a gender. You know, you can be what you want to be. It's not the way things are designed. Okay? Let me explain something to you guys out there. By you ladies participating in the activities that you do, you are disconnecting your feelings. You're disconnecting emotions. Because now you are engaging in things that are not living. The purpose of loving or being loved is a living feeling, emotion, oscillation. And when you take this living oscillation and project it into a non-living object, the ancients do not appreciate this. The feelings and the oscillation and the vibrations and the love is to be projected to another living object. It is not right for me to say I love my glasses. I don't love my glasses. I need my glasses to see. But individuals are projecting look. Woo. Let me hold on. As we get into our ascension and what we're doing, okay? The reason why I'm getting into this feeling and non-feeling emotions is because of what you were just speaking upon. Right now, they're having on television, they're showing you a lot of commercials about elderly people that's having dementia. They're starting to put commercials on televisions for individuals to watch to say, if your elderly person is seeing images, it might be from dementia. So they need to go get this medicine so they won't see this anymore. Well, if you guys don't remember, about 10, 15 years back, they came out with a pill that they gave amongst some individuals that allowed them to see into other dimensions. Now, they had no knowledge of this was a mistake. Most things that these scientists, these Hellenistic individuals discovered, it was by an accident. They were looking for something else and found this. Every time they looked for something good, every time they looked for something really, really bad, they found something really, really good. And then they took it and used it to be bad. Exactly what, real talk. So as my friend is asking me about these dimensions, the dimensions that you'll be going through is electrified. For you to get through different dimensions, you have to change your frequencies. You can't ascend to the other dimensions on the same frequency that you conduct yourself here on the plane. You have to be looking for more of a positive, a more harmonious, a more loving. My dog Superman, don't start. Superman, lay down. Lay down. So, as we talk about the different dimensions, you have to prepare yourself. Hey, what's going on, Florida? You have to deal with yourself to change your frequency. And the frequency change that you need to see, listen. As I get into our spirituality and gravitate towards the good ether, okay? What you project into the hemisphere is connected to you. So your vibrational frequency cannot evolve when you're sitting up here listening to what you listen to. Because you got people out there listening now. Music is a beautiful thing. But the music that you're being trapped into now keeps you into dimensions. If you're listening to the music that's always talking about twerking, hoeing, getting money, that's your world. Well, I'm going to hit you over the head. It's not that they don't want you to change your frequency, because they don't. The whole thing of this thing, the Vatican got to keep control of Rome. Rome is you. Your mind. Each individual is Rome. Yeah, well, listen. When Grandmaster Flash came out, we were on a different frequency. Wu-Tang Clan, Public Enemy. That was too powerful for indigenous beings to hear. The elitists got scared. You're starting to make music to lift indigenous beings up. You might put a verse in there that remind them that they're from the solar system, which they did. But at the time that this music had came out, we were under the influence of cocaine. PCP. We couldn't get the message. So to make our frequency change, what did they do? They invented a new beat machine. Make music now, you got to get this beat machine because this is Dr. Dre's beat machine. Now that we're in 2000, they got a whole nother beat machine. Because they got to keep the music in the tempo offset. You guys sit around here right now, watch Marvin Gaye, listen to Marvin Gaye. I don't care who you is. When you hear that hook coming on, doom, 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 up against the wall, you know that Marvin Gaye. You'll be in a bad mood and hear that shit. Music gets you into different moods. Just like low ride. Finna hit the street, we got that music we gonna put on. And this is why they have taken music out of the home. When I was growing up, Saturday, Sunday, you still in bed sleep. Mama in the kitchen cooking. You heard that secret word, huh? Cook. You get up out of bed, your mother is in the kitchen cooking, listening to some real high-powered good music. Frankie Beverly and Mays, Al Green. Some uplifting music. So when you roll up out of bed and go into the kitchen, your mother's doing something positive. She's cooking for you and singing. She's lifting her frequencies up. Putting the love in the bacon and the eggs. Made you have a great day. Now you wake up, mama in the kitchen over the sink twerking. The music already got, hey, get fucked up, smoke some weed. Yeah, throw her ass down on the ground. Whoop, wop, wop. This is how you waking up. Mama in the kitchen loud as a motherfucker on the phone. Yeah, girl, I'm getting ready to go up to the park too. Shit, let me feed this little nigga what he gonna eat. Girl, what you finna cook him? Cook? Girl, you know me, I'm finna run down here and get one of these $2 things from McDonald's. Take him over to his grandmama house. Or I'm finna go find his daddy, his no good ass daddy. That's how kids get up now. Children get up right now listening to their parents trying to pawn them off. Children knew last night. Children knew last night Mama going to the park tomorrow. It's low riding day. So they already planning not to be with you. Then if they don't get nobody to watch the children and they got to take them with them, the whole day they talking about, ugh. What's wrong? Girl, I wanted to get fucked up today. I can't even get fucked up with this little nigga with me. That's how you discuss things about your own children. You call them little niggas. I'm just keeping it real, man, with us. Because we're getting close to our ascension. I would like individuals to prepare themselves. That's my whole intent. I can't do anything but give you some information. Now, what you do with the information is totally up to you. Everybody has their own path. Everybody got to deal with their own individual situations. I'm just trying to explain how things are. That's all. Because this information that I give you is given to me. I could not get up here and tell you these things without communicating with the ancestors, with the ancients. I went to school for none of this. The abundance of information that you can collect is in the solar system. It's free. We have a galactic cosmic library, all true information. There's nothing in there that hasn't actually happened. If they tell you something down here happened really catastrophic, you can go to the cosmic library and find the lie. It didn't happen. Things of significance is documented. You have a neurological connection to the galaxy, to the universe. You have an abundance of free information that you do not have to pay for. But you gotta know how to get into the information. This information is locked up so secretly because it was stolen. The reason why you guys are feeling the way you're feeling right now is because you are aware. I'm finna hit you over the head. You feel you do not belong here. You have never felt this way in your life. Now you're feeling you don't belong here. This is not where I belong. And you're correct. You don't. And this is why the rogue military is fighting the ancients in the hemisphere trying to prevent you from leaving, going back to our own districts. Now, I'm just going to tell you the truth like this here. The ancients they ain't going to force you to leave. If you think your happiness is here, if you think your house, your car, your bank account, these are things you cannot separate from, you are happy with that, they're going to leave you with your happiness. Because you're telling the ancients, you've already set up happiness. I don't need your happiness. I don't need your love. I got love and understanding right here with this big house. These 3 cars. I got a couple of dollars in my bank account. You gonna take me away from all this? I just got a check. True talk. They ain't gonna make you go. Some of y'all gonna look at that and just be too scared to go. Well, even that, you guys are going to have to realize that you got to let it go. Got to let it go. You're going back to your real family, people, beings. Sorry about that, beings. So, you love your children, but your children ain't going with you. You may choose to stay because of your children, but your children ain't going to stay because of you. If you know anything about spirituality, the ancients going to take care of the children. So you're going to have to release all of that. You got to let it go. You got to be able to leave it all behind. That's what this is all about. You got to let it go. Your wife ain't going with you. Your children ain't going with you. Everybody got their own path. You're going back to your real family. This is not your family. These are acquaintances that we socialized with while we were here on the plane. That's what it is. What I want you guys to understand is your parents, they raised you. That's why parents the government told your parents to raise you till you 18. See, look, I ain't going to go there right now. The ancients told me to let that go, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. Some things I can't discuss right now. And can't. Ancients told me that I cannot divulge that information to you guys right now. Stay on. You have to release yourself from the material, physical traps you're into. It's going to hurt. A lot of you guys don't understand it. But this is when it comes to, as if you read anything, it tells you that it's going to be a great separation, the good from the bad. And that's what we're going through. The ancients are waiting on you guys to make the call. Make the call. The ancients are standing by. Give yourself 7 minutes. Turn off all your devices. Before I go, let me hit you over the head real quick, and I'm just going to let you go on this note. The word care means to give anxiety. Care does not mean the word you think it does. You think care means I love you and I want to take care of you. Care means I want to give you anxiety. I want to frustrate you. This is why you take your children to daycare. Daycares are privately funded. These are individuals normally got a bad background. Look up the word. That's why they have your children in daycare. When your children get home, they act worse than they did. When you sign the contract to put your child in daycare, look up the word care in the dictionary. I did not write that. That's why they have individuals that come to your house to take care of your elderly people, or daycare center, or caregivers. Caregivers. Most caregivers are known for stealing the pills, abusing the elderly, stealing money, because they're a caregiver. The word care carries a curse. If you want to get knowledgeable today on 2 words, get knowledgeable on care and get knowledgeable on believer. Find out what a real believer is. Where we're ascending to is to the knowing. Believers can't make this journey. You got to know. Don't let the ancestors stop you. They give me the truth, bro. Information will be given to you as they're upon them telling me to give it to you. You're telling me to go against the very spirit that got me in here talking this real talk to you. Never. The ancients said, shut up. Guess what I'm going to do? Shut up. How can I listen to you when you want to know the information I know that they gave me? Can't go against the ancients. Read the comment you just made. That wasn't too good. Love is love, you guys. I do what I do. You do what you do. Yeah, you gotta know. You gotta know. Believers can't go on this journey. Love is love. I do what I do. You do what you do. Love you guys. I'm probably come back on here a little bit later. I'm going to class right now. And get some more information. The ancients is standing by. Please make the phone call. Give yourself 7 minutes. Love is love. Peace.